Imani, the director of Finstock Evarsity. With us here is some of our director also in charge of strategic partnerships. And today we're going to discuss a few things. And probably I'm going to give him an opportunity to introduce himself and also tell us what we're going to discuss about.
Thank you so much, John, for that introduction. You told my name, Samuel General, in charge of strategic partnerships. And this is Finstock Evarsity College. And the reason why it's called Evarsity because we have specialized in e-learning. It's a college that is accredited by Ministry of Education through Tibet. And we offer all our programs through our online platform called the Learning Management System, LMS. And we have a lot of programs, a lot of courses, about 500 of them in number, ranging from short courses, commerce, and also professional programs, because we have affiliations with a number of local and international professional bodies. So, in a nutshell, that is what Finstock Evarsity College is. We have a lot of students, not only locally, but also regionally, due to our online nature. And it's basically a college that can accommodate anybody, whether you're working, whether you're a student elsewhere, so you're welcome. So basically today what we'll be looking at very briefly is about the free HR course on data analytics and AI that we are currently offering. We want to talk briefly about it, why it's important, why it's timely, why AI and data analytics has become the new normal in the current world. And so to start us off is our director, John Kemani, who will give us a brief on the same, so that now from there we can head our brief. So John, over to you.
Thank you, Sam, for giving me the opportunity to describe about this particular course called Foundations in HR Analytics, Data Science, and Artificial Intelligence. So the question is, why exactly have we focused on HR? Why have we called it HR Analytics, Data Science, and AI? This is because whenever you look at the modern organization, the most important resource is the human resource. Therefore, if you want to understand how well you utilize your resource, you must be able to look at the human resources, see how well they are giving you value for money, and see how well you can equip them to be able to give you more value. Data science basically will help you to know how well you are utilizing your resources, and one of those resources, as we say, is human resources. There is, of course, the concept of artificial intelligence, and we are in an era where artificial intelligence has become so much important because it is shaping how human resource is impacting on the organization. It is also affecting so many other areas. And therefore, we cannot talk about HR, data science, or even analytics without also adding the AI component. And probably I want to give this opportunity again to my colleague to expound more on these concepts and to demystify again why is it now important for us to focus on this.
So thank you so much, John, for that wonderful introduction about our topic for today. This is a very, very important aspect, as my colleague has said. And why did we have to start with HR? I know we have been given a brief about the same. We know HR basically is the heart of an organization. Because when we touch on human resources, we are saying that is the biggest asset of an organization. When we remove the human resources component from an organization, basically that organization ceases to exist. And that is why, of course, when we came up with this program, we said this concept of data analytics and artificial intelligence, which is impacting the way operations are being done in various organizations, where we didn't have the most weight. It's in HR. And so that is why now we say HR being the heart of the organization, then it means what is impacting it is also impacting the organization in a very, very big way. And so one of the key things we know is that AI and data analytics is shaping the landscape of human resources, a component of an organization. Because there before we know HR and the rest of strategic sort of component of an organization. But with the emergence of AI and data analytics, it has come to maybe a stage or a dispensation where human resources, of course, will get into the age of data. Everything they'll be doing, the decisions they'll be making will be backed by data due to, of course, the driving that is being done by data analytics and AI. And as a result, it's not something that is not that is only happening in our country, Kenya. It's happening globally, so we cannot bury our heads in the sand and assume that it's not going to help us. It is not going to impact us. It's here with us.